Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing fine because I'm doing great. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in North Las Vegas. Wednesday, the 23rd of October. That's right, got my Pennywise t-shirt on, ready to get into quite a bit of horror. I have hoarded up on the horror and a few other things mixed in here, but you'll see. I have hit the motherlode of horror this week. Goodwill, library. Really did good at both those spots. So if you're here to see what an old Geriatric Geek has picked up over the last week and a half, sit back, relax, enjoy, because here we go. I had fun picking this stuff up. I love hunting. I don't know, maybe that's more of it than watching all these movies, but I enjoy the hunt, I really do. So, Goodwill's blue tags were, I was trying to take one off there. Goodwill's blue tags were all half off. So all these were $1.50. There you go. Summer of Fear, Wes Craven's. From famed horror master Wes Craven comes a chilling thriller starring acclaimed actress, one of my favorite too, Linda Blair. There's the back. From the director of Scream and A Nightmare on Elm Street. If you've seen this one, let me know. Somehow this one has escaped me over the years, and I haven't seen it. So let me know down below if you've seen it. I got this for a friend, but I couldn't pass up on it. It's a 2-pack, April Fool's Day and My Bloody Valentine. April Fool's Day is fun. I enjoyed that one. My Bloody Valentine, I don't really remember it too well, so I can't really comment, but I may go back and visit it here real soon. Yeah. So that's for my friend. I think that's a pretty good pickup. This I got because it has Alec Baldwin and Anthony Perkins in it. I'm not a big drama movie person. I like thrillers and superhero movies, but I'm not a big drama one. This is kind of Anthony Hopkins, Alec Baldwin, and The Edge. And it got me when it says nerve-wracking adventure. Nerve-wracking adventure. That's what got me. I know nothing about it. Looks like it's a survival kind of thing. Maybe from big bears. We'll see. If you've seen this one, let me know. It looks like a pretty good thriller. I'm going to watch that one. I've never seen it. Next up, we found something called Decoys. They can seduce anyone. Pray it isn't you. They're not what they seem. Decoys. That looks interesting to me. Beauty is only skin deep. Some students aren't exactly what they seem to be in Decoys, a sci-fi horror adventure starring Kim Poirier from Dawn of the Dead. If college students Lily and Constance look like two out of this world blonde beauties, that's because they're actually intergalactic space invaders with a mission to breed with humans before taking over the Earth. Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was all that. Wow, I can't wait to watch that. That sounds interesting as hell. Alright, next we have John. I got this because it said John Carradine on the top. And and it said Hell in the Family. It's 4 movies. I guess it's a compilation. And I don't know why it says John Carradine up there. Maybe they're all movies directed by? I don't know. Murder Mansion, Night of Bloody Horror, It Happened at Nightmare Inn, and Legacy of Blood. There you go. If you've seen any of those, let me know. How were they? Interesting. Next up, another oldie but goldie MGM old DVD, Burnt Offerings, Karen Black and Oliver Reed, an amazing gripping horror story. Now, I have seen this one, I just did not have it in my collection, so I'm glad to have it. Evil has a new home. Step inside a vacation house of horror in this terrifying thriller that does for summer homes what Jaws did for a dip in the surf. I think we all know, you go out in a cabin in the woods, you're dead meat if you're going to have sex or drink or party. Don't do it. So there you go. Burnt Offerings. Get what you pay for. They rented the place for $900. They thought it was a steal. It will be. From the executive producer of Unbreakable and Batman comes this thing, Something Wicked This Way Comes. Bay Cove. Bay Cove. Never heard of it. Looks interesting. When Linda and Jerry LeBon moved to the quiet and peaceful community of Bay Cove, they welcomed the town's centuries-old charm, virtually untouched by the conventions of modern life. But something is different about the small village. Something dark is lurking in the shadows. Uh-oh. They're members of a deadly witch's coven. Okay. I like witch movies. What's your favorite witch movie? Let me know down below. Alright, another thriller, I guess, has Tommy Lee Jones and Cate Blanchett in it. Ron Howard film, The Missing. I've never seen this one, thought I'd pick it up. Looks like it was an old rental. If you've seen it, let me know. Compelling, Cate Blanchett and Tommy Lee Jones are terrific. Alright. Spine-tingling thriller destined to become a classic. Why? Some phantom grabs somebody with shape-shifting powers. Wow. You can read it for yourself if you'd like. The Missing. Here I go back to, this is, well, I guess it could be considered a little thriller, I guess. Heroes, Season 2. I just picked up Heroes Season 1 the other day. So glad to have this one. I really enjoyed that series. I don't know why it ended so quickly. If you know why it ended so quickly, let me know. I mean, other than people, not enough people were watching it. I thought a lot of people liked it. Anyway. Next is widescreen edition of Dominion, prequel to The Exorcist. Exorcist, one of my favorite scary flicks, I'll tell you. That is a good one. A genuinely strong and powerful film, as smart and thoughtful as it is creepy. A supernatural evil comes to a post-World War II archaeological dig in British East Africa. Or is the escalating toll of death and dread the inevitable result of human nature? Father Marin witnessed man at his worst during the war, and it led him to abandon the priesthood. Now, supervising the excavation of mysterious church, he must rediscover his faith to combat a foe who's cunning, unrelenting, and immortal. Interesting. I've never seen it. Can't wait to check it out. Alright, here I am going back to the old school series. I'm trying to collect, at least the first couple seasons of all of these. 2.5 Men. Original style. Alright. Does anybody out there remember... Pardon me, just a minute. No. This was produced at the same time period as Twilight Zone. And it's called One Step Beyond. I enjoyed it. So 50 complete episodes for, I think I paid $2.50. I'll grab it. It's pretty, it's right up there. It really is right up there with Twilight Zone, I thought. Lots of supernatural plots. Spirits, disappearances, fantastic creatures. That's just fun. I don't know if you've never seen it. You ought to check it out. It's pretty interesting. Pretty fun. Excuse me. Alright, we got horror classics. 4 movies, over 5 hours. Don't Look in the Basement, House on Haunted Hill, The Sphinx, and Werewolf in a Girl's Dormitory. Truth be known, I got this for just these last 2, because I already have the other 2 by themselves, but I've never seen these other 2, so I wanted to check them out. What the heck? Alright. First you bleed, then the terror begins. Carnivore. Look at that graphic. Those teeth. Oh. From afar, the old Romero house looks like a decrepit old mansion, reputedly haunted. But what the locals don't know is that behind the facade of the ancient building, the U.S. government has built a state-of-the-art high-tech field lab which houses one of the world's most gruesome experiments. A horrifying, genetically engineered, menacing, carnivorous beast. Thought someone was coming into my studio there for a minute. Okay. Looks interesting to me. Carnivore kills. I've never seen it. Let me know if you've seen it. Is it any good? Carnivore. Now this I do have, but I got this for my friend that's collecting. Cry Wolf. That's a unnerving movie. I recommend it. And I'm trying to get as many Stephen King movies as I can. And one of them I did not have was Storm Century. Storm Century. And it has 7 bonus movies. Uh-oh. Stephen King, Storm of the Century. Storm of the Century. I said Storm Century. Storm of the Century. Sorry. The Triangle. Frozen in Fear, My Sweet Killer, Followed Home, Final Remains, Butchered, and Lurking Fear. 13 hours. Put out by Echo Bridge, so quality's probably not too good. At least there's 2 discs. That's funny. Alright, there's the back. Glad to have that. Alright. From Dimension Extreme, George A. Romero's Diary of the Dead. Diary of the Dead. This is for my friend also. I have this. From legendary fright master George A. Romero comes one of the most daring, hypnotic, and absolutely vital horror films of the past decade. Romero continues his influential Dead series, this time focusing on a terrified group of college film students who record the pandemic rise of flesh-eating zombies while struggling for their own survival. Intensely gruesome and relentlessly grisly, fueled by the director's signature realistic special. This is a good movie. If you guys haven't seen it, you gotta check it out. Pretty good. Excuse me just a second. Alright. Keep going here. Oh, yeah, 14. Oh, this is going to be a long one, I think. Alright, look what I picked up. For very cheap. I think $3 at the library. Smallville, season 1 to 6 didn't have any of them. All the discs are mint. I don't think anybody ever watched this darn thing. The box is pretty beat up, but who cares? I'm not that guy. So glad to have that. Speaking of seasons and series, I got Get Smart, I think. Oh, yes. Let me see something here. Yeah. Get Smart, season 1. Looks like we got the entire season 1 here. Pretty cool. This was, I believe this is a, yeah, this is a library grab. I paid all of $1 for this. So, complete first season. This one day, my library is amazing sometimes. So I go in, let's see, I went in last Wednesday, a week ago today, and there were 20 movies in the library available for purchase. And they wanted $1 a piece. Okay, so I didn't get anything that day. So I go back Saturday. They had a new setup, for Halloween. They set out all their Halloween books and stuff that they had for sale. I turned around. There were those same 20 movies. Kind of disappointed. I turned around. Lo and behold, there's a whole rack, 200 movies. So I was a happy guy. I found, I think, 2 or 3. You'll see, 2 or 3 sets. Complete first season here of Everybody Loves Raymond. I mean, what? Oh, and I went back yesterday. Back to the same 20. There's no more movies. I don't know where they. I think they sold out of all of them. So anyway, neat hard case. The complete first season of Everybody Loves Raymond. Okay, and then the next one, if you haven't seen The Net, it's interesting. It's a good movie, I think. I had not seen The Net 2, so I picked this up for $1 at the library. Yeah, this is a sequel, so good. Cool. I really enjoyed The Net, so can't wait to watch this. If you've seen it and you enjoyed it, let me know. Or if you didn't enjoy it, you can let me know. Okay, and I've got some movies here from Desiree Movies. Desiree Movie, yeah. Deseret Industries. It's a thrift store about a mile down my road. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 6 movies. This one's called The Omega Code. It says, not just a movie, a miracle. I hope this is not it's not that I don't like religion or any of that. I'm not a big religious movie kind of person. So maybe that's what this is. I just didn't read it very well. According to many, the Bible contains information about the future, even foretelling events that lead to the end of the world. The apocalyptic book of Daniel and book of Revelation are said to predict that he who controls Jerusalem in the final days will control the world. What if someone could use the latest technology to finally untangle these prophecies, break the code, and learn the future of our history? The Omega Code is a suspense thriller about just an event, the discovery of the Bible's intangible secrets and hidden... So that might not be too bad, huh? If you've seen this, let me know. Is it any good? Kind of intriguing there. Brand new factory sealed from Deseret Industries. I like Clint Eastwood, and I didn't have this in my collection, so picked it up. The Outlaw, Josie Wales. Desiree Industries. Sometimes they're hit and miss, but most times they're pretty good. So I got these two. I like alien movies, but and I've seen these around. I've never seen them. This says it's the original menageries, Humankind's Last Stand, V or 5, I guess. 50 spaceships, each 3 miles across, hover ominously above Earth's major cities. The visitors that emerge are human-like in appearance and extend the hand of friendship. Our planet's resources are just what these aliens need to survive, and for its future survival, unsuspecting humankind will need a miracle. Ah, they're coming to take our stuff, just like conquerors have done over the ages. And then we have something, The Final Battle. Let me know about these guys. I don't know anything about this series or who will claim the V for victory. Is there life out there? Finally we know, because they are here. Alien spacecraft with humanoid passengers have come to Earth. So is this the same as that one? Is this the same? Final Battle. I fooled by the artwork? I don't know. Can't tell right away. Let's look and see dates. Anyway, let me know if you guys know. Did I buy two of the same movie? And just different covers? We'll know. We'll know. Alright, next up. Pink Floyd live at Pompeii, the director's cut. I love me some Pink Floyd. I'm from that era, so... Era. I'm also originally from West Virginia, so I talk kind of funny occasionally. Sorry. So anyway, no, I love Pink Floyd. Glad to have this. I've never seen this one, so I want to check that out at least once. And with the Clint Eastwood stuff. Nope, that was the same one before. Okay, sorry. 2, 3, 4 library stuff from that Halloween day, a Halloween display. I got these from my buddy because she's just like I said, just putting together her collection with the trilogy of Saw 1, 2, and 3. I love Saw. I don't know why. Morbid, I guess, but I do. I enjoy it for what it is, and want to play a game. I like the thinking part of it, you know. I don't know. And there is some, you know, if you were in something that we have these kind of rooms here in Vegas, by the way. If anybody's interested, those escape rooms are. I think there's 3 or 4 of them here in Las Vegas, and I've heard they're really pretty good. Personally, I'm not going to get in one because it kind of scares the devil out of me. But to be chained, I mean, to be stuck in something like that. But hey, you can get out. But anybody who's into it's not afraid of that kind of thing. I'm not afraid of it. I'm old shit. Pardon me. All right. Saw 1, 2, and 3. Saw 4. Remember, I got all these for $0.25. Saw 5. And Saw 6. All of them in perfect shape. Look at that. Such graphics, huh? So there you go. Pretty good little haul there from the library. And I think the rest of these are library. Yep. All the rest of these from that day. This also is from my buddy. This is an old MGMer. Stigmata. I like this movie. If you've seen it, let me know down below. A first-rate thriller. A lost soul has just received the wounds of Christ and a shocking message that will alter history. Patricia Arquette does a really good job in this, I think. Gabriel Byrne and Jonathan Pryce. And one of the old standbys, Hugh Jackman and Kate Beckinsale, Van Helsing, say it right there, Geek, Helsing. Got this from my buddy. I've already seen it. I enjoyed the heck out of it. I liked it. Had Dustin Hoffman in it, and I've never seen this one. So Sharon Stone and Samuel L. Jackson. Sphere. Let me know down below, what's this about? Well, I know what it's about, I guess, but is it any good? Far below the surface of the mid-Pacific, U.S. officials have isolated what may be the greatest discovery in human history. They've found a huge spacecraft that plunged into the depths 300 years ago. What is the spacecraft's origin? Could there still be living intelligence aboard? Somehow I missed this one. What do you guys think? Any good? Next up, for me also, something untraceable. Called Untraceable. Have not seen it. Looked interesting. Who's it got in it? Diane Lane. How do you stop a killer who can get to you virtually anywhere? Within the FBI, there exists a division dedicated to investigating and prosecuting criminals on the internet. Welcome to the front lines of the war on cybercrime, where Special Agent Jennifer Marsh and Giffen Dowd have seen it all until now. A tech-savvy internet predator is displaying his graphic murders on his own website, and the fate of each of his tormented captors is left in the hands of the public. Ooh. Okay. Sounds like a good watch. Let me know if you've seen it. I got this one because I was Dennis Quaid, Billy Bob Thornton, Patrick Wilson in the Alamo. I'm not a big Western guy, but occasionally I enjoy them. They have some fun people in them and people that I know that are enjoyable. So let me know if you've seen this one. I'm going to give it a watch here pretty soon. Alright. A brilliant psychological thriller. I think I've seen this, but my old brain can't bring it up. Phone Booth. Phone Booth. Forrest Whitaker, Colin Farrell, and Kiefer Sutherland. I just can't remember it. Let's see. A single phone call can change a man's life or possibly end it. Colin Farrell delivers a captivating, off-the-hook performance as Stu Shepard, a self-centered New York City publicist who suddenly finds himself on the deadly end of a high-powered rifle scope. Yeah. It's coming back to me a little bit now. It's a real-time race against the clock as Stu must outwit a psychotic sniper in a frantic scramble from phone booth to freedom. That seems familiar, but I'm going to have to watch it. Quarter, I thought, what the heck, right? And because Sean Penn and Ed Harris is in this one, I thought the Irish Mob in New York looked interesting. State of Grace. Never heard of it, never seen it. Let me know down below what you think. New York City's Hell's Kitchen is a pressure cooker of pent-up anger, and it's about to explode. Alright. Get the last couple here. We'll be done with this. Until next time. Final Destination. Death Doesn't Take No for an Answer. This is for my buddy. I have this, and it's a pretty good series, I think. The whole entire high school class goes to Paris. Can't seem to shake his fear of flying. Once aboard the plane, he has a violently disruptive premonition. So as the students watch the plane depart, they witness a horrifying disaster that proves the deadly premonition true. You should watch it for yourself. Pretty good movie. Final Destination. And for my buddy, Resident Evil. I like anything with Mila in it. Mila. And last but not least, Misery Loves Company. 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts in the flipper case. A nightmare come true for the fans of seriously scary movies. What a house. It's a steel and glass. It's all steel and glass and elegance. And it all belongs to Arthur and his family as an unexpected inheritance. You could say it's their dream home, especially if the dreams are nightmares. Ectoplasmic specters populate 13 Ghosts. Pretty good ghost movie. If you haven't seen it, you ought to check it out. Pretty good. So there you go. That's it for the last week and a half. Yeah. And I've actually got a few already that I'm putting together, and I'm going to do another video here real soon. A Hamilton book. Got a delivery from them. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have a comment, leave it down below. I appreciate it. If you would give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate that also. And subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Come on, guys. Help an old fart out. Let's do it. So, I hope you're enjoying your collecting and your hunting. I am. Let me know down below if you have a YouTube channel. Let me check you out if you're going out and hunting and I don't know about you. I like to see what you get. I like to check out what other people get. Some of my favorite folks are PMAC Movies, Down to Movie, Rick, Megapodtastic, Joe. great YouTuber in my estimation. I watched all those guys and kind of I buy a lot of stuff just because of their recommendations. So anyway, from North Las Vegas, you guys keep smiling, keep having fun. Until next time, peace.